Drumroll, please. Please welcome to the Tom Mason Show. Hello. Welcome to the Tom Mason Show. Yes, this is the TV show where I talk all things Doctor Who. Will I have a better title? Probably. This is the brand new TV show by me. Yes, I know, nothing's changed really. I just want to talk for a minute. Let's talk openly about my journey online. So, as we know, this year I've been doing YouTube for 10 years, and according to LinkedIn, 10 years and 4 months. I wouldn't know if 4 months is accurate, but I don't know if it's been 4 months in January. So I don't really know, I'll just trust whatever LinkedIn said. And in 2021, I set up my own production company called TGM. And TGM, I'm currently trying to advertise the sort of stuff I do. So I'm adding blurbs and whatnot to a section on my website that you can access from the homepage if you go into tommason.uk. And if you see the word TGM Productions, and the reason why it's got production at the end is because when I was Googling how you title these things, they say, well, if your company's not recognised as a production company by the name of it, add the word production at the end when you're writing stuff out. So that's why a lot of the time it says TGM Productions presents, when it's really GGM presents, but you wouldn't know that's a production company otherwise. So what I tried to do is I tried to produce this like a TV show, but we fail miserably. And the concept and the topics of conversation aren't out there. And I like doing my anthology series, Doctor Who Complex. I like doing Who and Nori, Doctor War, Doctor One and the Fandom of Doom, Doctor Who Earthbound. And those type of things are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, more and more in a Who wind, which is coming back. And these videos are good, but they're not exactly what I'm after in the future. So I want these videos really to turn in like a magazine-esque show. But I have this issue across all 22 of my YouTube channels. Taskmaster World's the only one that I can easily develop into that, because I think it's just a style of thing. But it just depends. So that is why I keep on saying, welcome to the show, welcome to today, welcome to this thing where it's where we tried to turn it into a TV show, but it failed miserably. That's why I always say that. So I've got a little bit of admin out of the way just because I just wanted to make it clear, because I don't think I ever have. So today we're asking the age-old question, well, the question I've answered inside, and I asked the question in my Doctor Who review, but I never got an answer, and no one else seems to care. So I'll ask this once more, and once only: where on earth does Mrs. Fudge live, and why does she move house? Yes, we all know that Anita Dobson isn't young, right? So at that age, Anita Dobson's in real life, obviously, we're going to find out she's an alien or something. So this is irrelevant, but this is more relevant from the angle of what the character was. You don't get many older people moving houses to live on their own somewhere else. You don't, not from my knowledge, not from my experience of life. But you probably do somewhere, but from my angle, you don't. And so, what the issue is, and it's only a minor issue, is why she moved from living opposite Ruby Sunday to now living next door to Belinda Chandra. And why would you live in a house share on a busy road? I don't know why. I don't know. I've got so many questions, but yet, if you ask Russell Davies, why has Mrs. Flood moved house? He'll say, and this isn't an impression of him, this is just to make this story more interesting. He'll say, well, mister, I can't answer that. That will give away spoilers, as one would say. But I will tell you this: no one else has asked me why she moved house. No one else asked me why she lives opposite. I think we make it clear that she didn't really live anywhere. She was dressed as a float. She was dressed as someone out of the Stay Another Day by E17. That's who she dressed like the last time you saw her. Now she's dressing on next door to Belinda Chandler. Oh, and before you ask, no. What? I wasn't going to ask that. Well, I can see in your face. I see in your face you wanted to ask me about that. What? Yeah, but how do you even know that's what I was going to ask you? Well, if you think about it, really, I, Russell T Davies, wrote the Savage Adventure, so I, Russell T Davies, know what you're going to ask. And no, she's not. Listen to the Big Finish audio drama series instead. And stop asking that question, guy. I that too often. I wasn't gonna. I was gonna ask you if Geeta Chandra will ever return. Ha! You disguise it quite well then. That's the conversation that would happen if I had asked Russell T Davies why Mrs. should move to another house, and he'll say, well, he wouldn't give an answer because obviously it'd be a cryptic answer, but not what he'll also do, which would annoy me, is he would assume I'd be asking him, is Belinda Chandra related to Riley Chandra? Is Geeta Chandra really Belinda Chandra's mother? And obviously, he'll get probably angry at that because everyone's probably asking that. That is probably the most common question since Saturday, or since the announcement he's been getting, because it sounds like a good connection, and I think it will enhance the story. So I want that to happen. Anyway, back to Mrs. Flood. Dun, dun, dun. So, Mrs. Flood, let's get to the bottom of her. So Mrs. Flood is an alien, from I guarantee. It'll be out that she's an alien, or why else would she be dressed as someone from Stay Another Day's E17 Stay Another Day music video, but this time with an umbrella. I know she might be a Doctor Who reference that might go over the heads of the people that haven't seen any of Classic Who. Is she the Rani? Well, now, let's get to the bottom of that question. Is Mrs. Flood the Rani? No. Why is Mrs. Flood not the Rani? Well, everyone else isn't the Rani, thank you very much. Remember Sarah Lancashire? Yes. She was in it with a sonic pen that no one explained where she got it from. But she is not, and I repeat, not the Rani then, nor now. So Mrs. Flood will not be the Rani. What we will get given to us is the mystery of the missing hand, or the hand. So in the episode, the final episode of the 60th anniversary series, at the moment when the Doctor biogenerates from being David Tennant to being Ncuti Gatwa, we see a hand with nails painted on them similar to the hand of John Sims' wife when the Master was John Sim and he got married and whatnot. So, I think, personally, we'll get that mystery solved before, but I think Mrs. Flood is not the Rani, Mrs. Flood's not Davros, Mrs. Flood's not Stavros Flatley, Mrs. Flood not Paul Pot or Susan Boyle. Mrs. Flood is an alien lady that tries to control time. Or what it'll turn out is the whole thing was a dream. Right? The whole thing was a dream, the Doctor would wake up and he'd be trapped in the TARDIS just with Ruby Sunday, because he's still, the bit that became a dream was after we saw her. So he picked up Ruby Sunday, but none of them know what's going on, and it's all a dream from there on. And no, Mrs. Flood is not, I repeat, not the Dream Lord. That's Toby Jones. Or me, if you want to talk to Earthbound. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Mrs. Flood's also not the Master. That's Sash Duan. Or me, if you want to talk to Earthbound. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. And so, there we have it. That's my opinion. Mrs. Flood's an alien. Why on earth has she moved next door to Belinda Chandra and left living across the road from Ruby Sunday? Will that just keep happening? Each series will we get a new position for Mrs. Flood? Why Does she exist? Good question. Am I going to answer that one? No. It's a good question, though. And I think the Missing Son's just an overall cracking character. But I do think the character might get better once the mystery is solved, because you might be able to then rewatch all of her appearances and sort of grasp the angle that the arc was being placed, and the angle that the story was being taken place, and the angle that the whole thing was bouncing towards. So, there you have it. Thank you guys for watching. That's been the Tom Mason TV show that failed to be a TV show. I now call these films instead of videos because I'm trying to be a filmmaker. That's why if you want to LinkedIn and find me, it'll say filmmaker on top of the word YouTube, because that's what I try and do. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye. How long ago in the war?
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.